2011, we made the decision that we were going to go overseas. And so we made the decision that we were going to take Pure Romance from a domestic brand to a global brand. We decided to go to the two farthest places that you can find in the world, which would be, from Cincinnati, Ohio, which would be Sydney, Australia, and Johannesburg, South Africa. It was very difficult because you're got to learn a whole new set of laws. You're taking products into markets that are, Australia might be a little bit more liberal, but Johannesburg, South Africa, very conservative. It's just interesting. It's just been very enlightening to see, how different countries do business, which has helped, and it's helped and hurt, and it's painful some days. Did it feel like it was 2005 when we were
starting from square one again?
Starting from square one, yeah, it did. It really did, because I was not used to it. We were in a mojo that now we bring in 2,000 people in a month, and it took me back to where we were bringing in 2 people a month. So it was definitely different because you got to build that brand awareness, and remember that whole tell everybody. You got to tell everybody what you do, and and you're starting over. You think you're the big bad romance enhancement company. Well, yeah, you might be domestically, but you go over to Australia and people are like, what? What are you talking about? Pure Romance? I don't know what you're talking about. Is that a dating service? So it is starting over. It was a humbling experience. I will tell you that it was humbling because it made me think, what? It made me think about all the new girls that get into the business, into direct sales, into Pure Romance, into whatever, and how hard it is in the beginning because they got to go out, they got to pass out that business card. Hey, they got to go out there and they got to pound the streets. They got to go out there and talk to as many people as they possibly can. They got to ask their friends for referrals. I mean, yeah, it made me come back and be a better trainer, a better motivator, and to go back to the basics for these girls that were getting, or these women that were getting into the Pure Romance business. That's what that October showed me last year, is that we need to go back to the basics, and you should never lose that. And if you're in direct sales, or if you're selling whatever you're selling, if you always got to make sure you kind of go back to the basics, and that's connecting with people and making sure you're telling everybody and giving that business card out to whoever, because that's your best source of marketing, best sense of brand awareness.